Okay, guys, welcome back to Architectural World. I'm really sorry for the long break. It's because I've been busy doing one or two things. So today I'm going to be working a two-bedroom apartment on a land size of 6.8 meter by 9 meter, or let's say 6.8 meter by 11 meter. So that's what I'm going to be working on right now today. So first of all, I'm using Aki 2018. I'm using Aki 18, but I think we should use Aki 2022. Let's see if it's going to come up faster. I was thinking maybe we could use Aki 2022 to get this job done. Okay, let's allow it to load so we know what we are doing. I prefer Aki 2022. In case you're just coming across this channel, this is Architectural World, a place where all your design curiosity is being met. In case you have any challenging stuffs along the line of architecture, please kindly comment it so I walk it through for you. And in case you have anything you want me to design, even if it's a client job that is stressing you, you don't know how to create out in the floor plan, just drop it on the comment section and I promise to help you out with it for free. For free, honestly. So trust me, I promise to help you out with it for free. So 2022 just loaded, so I'm going to shut down the 18 because I won't be needing it because I'm using Aki 2022. Okay, and in due time we are going to be leaving ArchiCAD to Revit. So I guess you guys are mastered the basic of ArchiCAD, because soon enough, within before 2 to 3 months time, we'll be moving the next class to Revit, and after Revit we'll go to SketchUp, and that is how I want to go through all the softwares before coming back to ArchiCAD. Okay guys, so now this is a fresh page. This is a fresh page. So first of all, you're creating a bungalow. In case of those that are just coming across my video, I'm not going to rush it. You're creating a channel right now. Okay, you're creating a page right now. So I think what you need to do, this is a new working environment. This is a new working environment. You really don't need to set anything here because I've already set mine. But in case you want to change yours to maybe millimeter layer stuff like that, you can easily do it. But I always advise, if you are a newbie, make use of the default settings. So now you want to create a 3D and a 2D of a building plan. What do you need to do? But at your right hand side, you left click here, you go to story setting, you go to story setting here. Okay, you allow it to load. Now this is the story setting. Now this is ground floor. You can name it DPC, and you know the height you always use. I always like using 6 cos. That's a 135 millimeter, 135 meter. Then this is the height of the building. What height of the building are you looking at? I'm looking at 4 meter. Yes, I'm working with a low roof. This is a low roof plan, 4 meter. The rest part is really not necessary because, so you can decide to delete all this part or you can decide to leave it. So I'm just going to change this to ground floor. I'm going to change first. I'll change this to 400. Then I'll change this to ground floor. Okay. Now this is zero, from 0 to 1.350. Then from the 1.350 we have the 400. This last part is not really necessary. You can either delete it or leave it. So I don't need it. I'll just click OK. This is what I need. I'll click OK. Allow it to load. Now that is been done. Now this layer here is where you work with. These are the tools you need in creating your design, and this is called wall tools. So I'll pick this wall tools and go to wall settings. What do you do here? Here is the place where you change the sizes of the block, the model of the block, the command you want to give, the height and the depth of the block. Anything command, that's what you do with wall default settings. First, we go to geometry and positioning. What does this mean? Geometry and positioning means, first, I want this wall to be on the ground floor, which is home plus, so you don't need to touch this place. And you can see very well wall top. This is the wall top and this is the wall down. I really want to explain this because somebody asked me on my DM that how do we go about all this layers. So that is what I want to do today. Now, this is home story. This is home story. This home story means the foundation, and you can see that I'm using 0 DPC current. Now this is what it means. This is the last layer, the one I created 1.35. Okay, and this is grand home plus. Now you know how I have two layers from the previous design. I have the DPC and the ground floor. Now this is telling me that my block, the command I'm about to give, the block is starting at 0% from the soil and is being elevated down to 1.350. It terminates, and that is where the ground floor starts from. So if I should touch anything here, automatically I'm altering it. A time will come where we need to edit these three settings. So by then I will explain. So for now, you don't need to touch anything here. You come down to your structure. Structure means it's a place where you can edit your block, the kind of block, the thickness of block, and the rest. Because the moment you turn on the structure, this place will be editable. Let me show you something. Now you see, after this, it was on. When you come to the default, it's going to be on a complex profile. Complex profile, you don't edit. You don't edit the block layer. You used it automatically the way it is. And this block layer does not match. This block thickness does not match any of the required thickness in the construction feed because this 300 millimeter. So you come down to this composite complex profile being the first option. You activate it. It now gives you the privilege of editing the wall thickness. You can see very well. This is a straight wall, then this is same thing, and we have three walls here. We have straight wall here, then we have the trapezium wall here, and we have the other wall. So you take this first wall being the straight wall. This is what you need. Then you edit this to your desired block thickness. I'm going to use a block size of 150 millimeter. That's wall thickness. Now you really don't need this wall complexity, straight, slant, stuff like that. You don't need it. You're only going to need it if you have a design that require a slant. That's where you use this. Now for that, I only need to change this wall thickness. Then I'll come down to my model. That is the next. You don't need to do anything on floor settings. You don't need all these things. You jump direct to your model and you activate all these. You activate all these. So right now I'm going to be using glossary white for the damp proof course. Glossary white. So I'll pick glossary white. I'll look for it for my collection. Glossary white. Okay. Okay. Glossary white. Sometimes it's hard to see quick. So I'll look for glossary white. Perfect. So now this layer here means link surface. What does that mean? It means that if I activate this, the rest, this left two option here becomes paired to the first one. Now let me show you. You see, the moment I click link surface, the first option I selected is what is being automatically aligned to the rest. Now, these three layers means this is the outside face. This is where you're going to be seeing on your 3D. Now, this is the edge of the block, the edge of the block. Then this is your inside surface. Sometimes it's not necessary because nobody's going to see inside the building, but sometimes it's good to change. So me, I don't want a different layout on all these parts, so I'll just click link to surface and align up. After that, I'll click my OK and I'm ready to work. I'm good to go. So I'll pick the first line here, the first wall. I'll pick the second wall here and paste it here. Then I'm done with this is what I want to work with. I don't like these settings, so I'm just going to change this to something I can easily see through. Okay, let me look for what I can see through. Okay, now I'll call this off. I'll call this off. What do I do now? Now I want to create a 2-bedroom apartment. I want to create a 2-bedroom apartment. So the first thing that I need to do right now is my room. I want my room to be 3.6 meter, 3.3 meter. Now I'm having a room size of 3.3 meter. Don't forget to always include your block thickness. If you don't want to include your block thickness, there is another method, and that method is come down to document and pick your line tools. Then once you pick your line tools, let me increase the front. Okay, once you pick your line tools, you select this part, then you go for 3.3 meter. So this 3.3 meter, you don't need to add the block thickness. You just have to drop the line anyway, then move a duplicate wall, create a duplicate wall like this, and paste it here. So you can see on this, you don't need a line, you don't need to add a block wall because it's added automatically. But in case you think this method is stressful, you could just pick this, press your Control D, Control, you go to 3. Since you are looking for 3.3 meter, all you need to do is just add 150 millimeter to it. That's 3,450, and that is 3.3 meter. Let's check it at the end. Let's check it. Okay, 3.3 meter. You can see it very well. So I've created my 3.3 meter. Then the next thing I want to create right now is my toilet, and I need a toilet of 1.2 2 meter, or let's say 1.3 meter. If I need a toilet of 1.3 meter, automatically I should be working with, including my block wall, that is 1450 millimeter, including my block wall. Okay, I need another toilet likewise. Need another toilet likewise, and that should be, I want this, okay, I want this first toilet because I'm going to have another toilet at the other side. I want this first toilet to be 1 meter, that is 1150. It's going to work as a guest toilet. Then I want this toilet to be 1.350, 1450. I want it to be 1.4 meter. Okay, 1.3 meter. Now we have this, and I'm looking for the master bedroom. Now I'm going to make the master bedroom 3.6 meter, that's 3750 millimeter, 3.6 meter. Okay, now this being done, I'm going to come down to this way and make width of the room to be 3.4 meter, that is 3550. Okay, 3550, it's coming up, 3550. Now what else do I need? I need the main lodge, the dining and the kitchen balcony. I want it to run on a straight wall, so I'm going to take this to 4.5 meter. I'm going to add 150 to it, that's 4650. Okay, so after this, I take this off, I take this off, I take this off, I take this off. So guys, in case you are just coming across this channel, please don't forget to subscribe to this channel, and don't forget to turn on your notification bell, and please don't miss this class because you're gonna like it. I'm designing a standard building for you. Okay, so now after that being done, the next thing we need to do, this is room 1 and this room 2. So I want to create a toilet and a balcony to the kitchen. So with that, I'll be needing a line. I want the room to be 2 meter, the toilet to be 2 meter in length. Okay, so I think I'm done with that. Then I want the extension to be 1.2 meter. Okay, that's okay. So yeah, I want the balcony to be 2 meter likewise. I want the balcony to be 2 meter likewise. Okay, now this being done is for me to extend this to this, then pick this and create a copy of this and paste it here. I'll paste it here. I'll cut this off, I'll cut this off, delete the guides. I have to delete the guides. Then I'll bring this here, I'll create a copy of this and paste it here. Then I'll create another copy of this and paste it there. I will align this first. Let me take away the guide. Okay, so I'm going to align this to match. I'll bring this to match. Okay, I'll cut off. Either you cut or you select, you come here, and that is all. So depend on how you want it. So I'll take this line off. Okay, now I won't be needing this, neither will I be needing this. So I'll take this off and take this off. Okay, it's coming up, guys. Now I had to create an access way from the main lodge down. So automatically, where do you think the dog will go in? Let's have it. Move this down to 50. Okay, so we'll take this off, we'll take this off, we'll take this off. Perfect. We'll take this off. Now we take this lobby off. Okay, now what do we need? What do we need? We need our kitchen to be 2 meter. Okay, Okay, so the next thing is the lobby, and I want the lobby to be 1 meter. 1 meter, so I'm going to take 1 meter here. Okay, and paste it there. So I'll pick a line tool, I'll create a copy, move this to this spot, and place it here. Okay. Okay, I want a lobby here for 1.1 meter. I need a 1 meter lobby on this spot. Okay, so I'll create a copy of this wall and move it here. Okay, the angle was not aligned, so go to copy here. I want to change the settings of this angle. Okay, so I'll take this off, take this off, take this off, then I'll take this off. What did I do? Above 1 meter, I think so. Above 1 meter, so I'll need a 1 meter lobby here. Being this to this, I'm gonna put 1 meter to this. I'll place it here and create this here. Then I'll pick a wall tool and create a copy of this and paste it there. I'll take this off, delete this, and that is the lobby. So I'll delete this. Now the next thing I need is my kitchen, and I want my kitchen to be 1.2 meter. Let's say 2.2 meter, 2.2 meter. I think I'm okay with that. Perfect. So I'll bring it here, take a wall tool, create a copy of a wall tool here, and duplicate a copy and paste it here. Okay. So I take all this off, take all this off. Now what do I need? I need a dining. I need a dining. I need a dining. So this is gonna be my dining. This is gonna be my dining, my main lodge. What do I have here? Okay, okay. I want to have a pushed out of 1.5 meter. Let me start from here. 1,500 meter. I think I prefer it that way. I want a pushed out of 1.5 meter. I'll bring this wall here. I'll cut this split tools. I'll split this to fit in this, then I'll move this wall to the spot. I'll delete this. Okay, okay. Now I might still delete this. I'm quitting. That's what I'm doing. What I'm currently doing is quitting. I think there's kind of adjustment here. This is supposed to be 450. It's supposed to be 450, 500, and this is supposed to be 3 something. So there's a little adjustment here. This wall is coming to this wall. Okay, delete this, delete this, we delete this, bring this to this. Let's take it off first because I don't know if we need it. Let's bring this to this, align this to this. Okay, okay, let's take this off. Let's take this off. What do we have here? Let's check what we have here. 3.4 meter by 3.6 meter. Okay, aligned. Now let's look for this is the main lodge. I want the main lodge to be 6.5 meter. 6.5 meter. That's what I want. 6,500. 6,500. Okay. 6,500. We are looking for dining and kitchen. So I just think the main lodge should have alignment to this. Perfect. Alignment to this. Then we have the dining here. Let's have the dining of. Let's put the dining of 3 meter. Okay. Let's take it this way. Let's create a lobby to mesh this. Let's put a lobby of 1 meter here. And let's put a dining of 3 meter here. 3 meter here. What's the left? 500. So we need to have a dining of 3.5 meter. We need to have a dining of 3.5 meter. Let's bring this wall to this and put it here. Let's place this wall here. Then let's make this lobby 1.5 meter. So we'll take away 500 from the dining. Okay. Take away 500 from the dining. We'll bring this wall here. Then we'll make this to be 2.6 meter or 2.5 meter. Okay. What's left? 1.9. No. Let's make this to be 2.4 meter. Then the leftover become the width of the kitchen. Okay. We have this here. We align this to this. We copy this to this. Okay. Align it to this. You bring down this. You bring down this. There's a kitchen balcony. Take away this lobby. So everything is going to be connected. So let's put 1 meter here. Let's put 1 meter here. 1 meter. Okay. Let's come this way. Drop it here. Then create a copy of this. Paste it here. Align. Delete. Okay. Come back here. Align properly. You click this. You align. Delete this because you won't be needing it. Okay. You align this to meet intersection. You bring this backward. How many walls are in this place? Okay. Now we are having the dining, the kitchen, and the balcony. Perfect. Perfect. So this is the main lodge. This is the master bedroom. This is the toilet. This is the guest toilet. This is the toilet to this room. And this is the main lodge. Okay. How many rooms? What's the total length that has been used? Let's see. 13 meter. 13 meter has been used so far. Okay. Okay. So the next thing we need right now is editing. So let's take this off. Let's see that on 3D. Okay guys, we just created the floor plan. So guys, in case you are just coming across the channel, please don't forget to subscribe and don't forget to turn on the notification bell. As you can see, this is a modern 2 bedroom flat coming up, and you're gonna love it. Trust me, you're gonna love it because it's coming out nicely. So I believe you're gonna love it. So please, in case you are just coming across this channel, kindly subscribe to this channel and don't forget to turn on the notification bell. And don't forget to drop a comment on the comment section. See you in the next class. Don't miss this class because you're gonna love it. Thank you.